We need to talk. No vlogging today. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, grab water. The hydration yo. After this comment, I've come prepared, y'all. We have a video script. We may have been helped by ChatGPT, y'all, but it's all the things that I need to say, but I need to articulate, and you guys are like busy. You see this manager here, free manager here. Actually, if this video doesn't get 10,000 likes, this manager is fired immediately with immediate effects. No bonus, nothing. We need to talk. There's so much tea, you all. I'm gonna answer your comments. And the truth, it's about my weight loss journey for the past 3 months. The 3 months milestone, you all. The 30 kg loss. If I'm reading this way, my manager has been so care. Before we dive into the details, I want to share a very important reminder. I'm sharing my personal experience and my own journey and my own results with you today. I'm not a medical professional, a nutritionist, or a fitness coach. My journey is closely being monitored by my own doctor and is tailored to my specific health needs. Result, please, if you're considering any medical weight loss journey, consult with your healthcare provider first to ensure it's safe and right for you. Your health is your own responsibility. So let's be safe together, okay? So the goal is to answer the question, is this sustainable? Is this actually sustainable? So I'm going to show a quick photo. This is me right now, actually. Show a photo of before and after. This is before and after, before me taking GLP, and this is after me taking GLP. So a quick brief. I started the weight loss medication GLP-1 Ozempic last year around May, and I was on Ozempic for like 5 months. Then I stopped because it gave me the result. I think I lost like 13 kgs or so. I consulted with my doctor and they decided I should go on Mounjaro is GLP-1 plus a GLP-1 receptor. So I am on Mounjaro. I started Mounjaro on January. So when I started on January, I stopped on February. The reason why I stopped is because of like logistics, financial and things like that. But right now I'm back. Right now as we're speaking, May, I got the 3 vials for 3 months. So now I'm back May. So I started January Mounjaro, then I stopped January until February. So I stopped March and April, and now I'm May. I started May, May. So I have 3. So I'm gonna be on it. Like I already have the medication, so logistic, financially, I'm good to go. So I'm now from May, June, July, and I'm on the 7.5 milligram currently. So energy levels, so my Mounjaro, I also have I take also injection of B12 for energy, because I noticed my side effect was fatigue, diarrhea. When I started it May, I had diarrhea for 2 days, and I combat that by taking brat diet, banana rice, applesauce, and banana rice, brat, banana rice, applesauce, and tea. What is tea? And ginger tea, yeah. And that really helped. So mi nilikula mkate ya white, no, because nilikuwa naendesha tu like more than 5 times a day. Hiyo venye nilianza back to Mount Jaro, and yeah, so me after nikula hivyo, it worked like almost immediately. Nikula mandizi, sweet banana, mandizi meiva na sweet banana, so nikakuwa afadhali. Nikaacha sikula kitu ingine tena for that 2 days when nilikuwa na like diarrhea, like mild diarrhea. Yeah. So, but today I've taken the second shot, May 9. Yesterday, May 9, I took the second shot on 7.5 milligram, and I'm okay. The foodness is imeenda kidogo. Yeah. Are you still that Ozempic fatigue? So right now I'm on Mount Jaro. I don't have fatigue, but I feel like the B12 has really also helped because it deals with like energy boosts, you know, and it gives me more active. My energy has stabilized, and I'm moving around like bustling and hustling. So my clothes and confidence, guys, I'm gonna do like, when I'm talking, I'm gonna do like a before and after, and I'm gonna try and find the same clothes I wore so that you can see the way my clothes. I have from size 2XL right now. I'm a medium, you all. Right now I'm a medium. You see, even this top, it's like going whatever, like it's like in a choker, like it's even giving me, let me just remove it. Yeah, inatoka kabisa, so acha niweke hivyo because I need a new wardrobe like immediately. Now I'm like a medium. I'm gonna weigh my clothes are fitting even looser. My wardrobe is like, I need to change my wardrobe because most of my wardrobe, even like size XL, is fitting looser. Like sometimes I look at my clothes I was like wearing when I was fatter. I'm never going back to being fat, you all. I've changed my eating habits. I've known like I'm on a high protein, high fiber diet, you know, checking me back being fat. Like, see my face, yeah, like see my face. The face is chiseled. See my face right now. This is before, after GLP. So in total I've been on Ozempic and Mount Jaro for 6 months. So this month is gonna be 7 months. Okay, when I saw like my different size, the way clothes are fitting me is when I went to Mombasa, you all, and this 2 set was eating, like it was size XL and it's already big. I need to go, like some of my clothes are really new and I really love them, so I'm gonna like go tailor them to fit me. I don't care because they are linen and cotton, so I need to take them to the fundi immediately. I've been procrastinating because I'm like, what size am I? Maybe because when I was in Mombasa I was a size large. Now I'm a size medium, you all. So I'm so happy about that. And my mental state, like right now, you all, if I can tell you something, lose that motherfucking weight. Don't be fat, you all. The respect people are giving me right now, even strangers, everyone. Even like yesterday I was like in Parklands picking up my package. The guy with the Rolls Royce, that's my first time actually seeing a Rolls Royce, like in like naked, with my naked eyes. That's my first time. They parked his Rolls Royce, stood up for me so I can sit down. Imagine, like, I do not like attention, but the way people are giving me attention, like calling me, hi, hey, how are you? Like, exes are trying to come back. Actually, I don't have any exes, you all. Yeah, me, I'm a virgin. I can play too much. Stop. Let's stop. My manager will be on me on the maintenance reality. My food and appetite, okay? My relationship with food has changed, you all. I'm craving soups, vegetables. I'm craving whole grains, whole fiber. I'm craving this food. If I'm eating greasy food, my stomach hurts. I'm not even thinking about food. I eat small, 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 and my stomach is like full, you all. And remember, I'm in a moderate dose. I'm not even like, I'm not kidding you all. I'm gonna be in maintenance, yeah? Because I ain't going back to being fat. I'm gonna be a problem. I can smell it, you all. You guys, I'm intentionally eating right now. Like, I'm eating really good food. I'm eating sweet potatoes. I'm eating duma. I'm eating skuma. I love skuma and spinach. I love whole wheat, whole meal ugali. I'm portion controlling. Hence, it's making me having a calorie deficit by default, because you know this medication helps with your appetite suppression, you know. So it's like, yeah, so I'm ending up eating one meal a day, and I'm eating like I think I'm not surpassing 12,000 calories a day. I'm not counting, but I am eating one meal a day, and it's high protein, high fiber diet. I'm gonna leave a meal plan. If you want, WhatsApp me here. I'm gonna leave a meal plan on food to eat when you're on like trying to prepare to take the nini, so that it can, yeah, meal plan, yeah, so it can help you. So because I try so much to take my protein, because I really don't want saggy arms. I know someone's gonna say, yeah, mabawa, niko na mabawa, but that can be solved, y'all. BBL nini. I'm gonna ship this body. But then shout out to Lydia and Pretty Vichy. Shout out to you all. Do what is do, you know? Shape zinaomba kwa daktari. Because I met Pretty in person. Yeah, that's my first time. Her BBL is that was the first round. It was still good. She has bubble butt. She has a bubble butt. Like, you all, don't play. Yeah. So routine. I'm very active. I make sure I walk 10,000 steps. You all, I'm walking 10,000 steps a day. Doing resistance training, even though people moved me, stole my dumbbells. So I'm bummed about that. I'm gonna get a weighted vest. You all, if you're a weighted vest, you have weighted vest, you wanna work with me, let me know. Email me. To be honest, I have a fear of gaining it back. So like, I had stopped November, December because of logistic, I've told you guys, and then I started January. So February, I was like, I am gonna gain this weight back, and I had like this fear, but I was like, I have to change my eating habits, because I started February, March, I started having like wanting to eat mandazi, because you know Mombasa, there's bicycle ride, there's biryani, too much rice, nini vitamu vitumbua. But I walked a lot, like 20,000 steps, 30,000 steps, because we are doing errands, we are there for a business, things like that, you know. Not too much on my business, but I'm trying to balance, you all. And let me tell you, if I can afford this and logistics makes sense for this, I'm gonna be on a maintenance. Like, I will not be out of this like medication, because it's really nice. But I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, because before I never knew like I need to eat protein. And you guys, if you eat protein, you can get protein from beans, white meat, chicken, lean meat, lean beef, omena, but I don't like omena. Sardines, I don't like sardines. So I get it from chicken, tuna, I love tuna, red snapper, things like that, tilapia. You can get your meat from there. Lentils, red lentils, yellow lentils, kamande, dengu. So it just balance. So I just make sure I balance. In a week I have I switch up my proteins, plant-based proteins and beef protein. That's how I'm managing. Yeah, I'm gonna address the K-Tribe, you guys comments, and the audience who just wanna be snippy. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 4 to 3 comments. The supportive ones and even the slightly skeptical ones. Mnajijua venye mnakuanga. So someone asked if I'm worried about stopping the medication. Here's my plan, you all. So this medication, you know, it was very important to help me with my pre-diabetic diagnosis, because I did my blood work and all that stuff. Yeah, so this is my plan. I am sticking to being active. I was very sedentary. Kemunto used to hate to walk. The reason why I used to hate to walk is because of the dust. But baby girl, if you wanna look this good, if you wanna be a problem, because I ain't gonna be fat again, because the journey that has taken us to be here, currently my goal weight is to be 68 kgs. You all, kwanza, talk about the exes. Can you imagine they're coming back to my inbox and they're like, oh, I see you're losing weight, too bad. I'm like, what? Why are you saying too bad? And they're like, too bad because I liked your fat. And I'm like, boy, you're my ex for a reason. Yeah, you're my ex for a reason. And they're like, oh my god. Another one again was like, what's your goal weight? And I'm like, my goal weight is 68 kgs. And they're like, oh, is that not too small? Don't you think that's not too small? You're gonna lose your double triple D's. That's all they are worried about, you all. Mind you, don't even talk to these people. I haven't talked to them for like 5 years or so. And they're like, yeah, because they see my WhatsApp status or whatever. Because I personally I'm not enemies with my exes. Yeah. And they're not too many, please. Please, they're not too many. Don't even go there. So that's my plan, to walk, movement. I want to enroll in a gym. I want to go back. I don't have funds for a coach, you all. But I'm sticking to walking. Walking is very therapeutical. It relieves stress also. So I'm sticking to walking. I enjoy walking right now. I don't even care about kupata vumbi. You know, sijali. Yeah. And I'm gonna buy the weighted vests. So I hope I've answered that one. Guys, I hope you're liking this video, because I've even done a script, because I was told, you know, this manager, this comment, imagine this person created, because this is how serious they were. They wanted to voice their opinion on me and to correct me on how I'm making content. They created a channel, just 6 hours, any fresh channel, just to comment on Kemunto's content. So this is for you, and I hope I get 10,000 likes. If I don't, you're fired. A lot of you have noticed my portion size. Let's talk about how I eat now, right? My plate, right? My plate consists of lots of vegetables. It may be skuma, it may be kale, spinach. I like mixing kale with spinach, green collard, traditional vegetables, or cabbage. I spice it up, carrots, you know. And the most food that I'm eating right now that I'm craving is tumbukiza. Do you know what tumbukiza is? It's a pot roast, one pot roast, beef pot roast, I don't know. So I make it like beef. I make sure I get beef that is lean beef, lean cut, and then I boil it for 2 hours, and then in the end I put like potatoes, and I eat 1 or 2 potatoes. Yeah, it depends on how my energy levels are, if I work that day too long. And then I eat lots of vegetable. You all, vegetables is very, very important. And then carbohydrates, I try and limit carbohydrates, and if I'm taking carbohydrates, it has to be whole grain. And then I make, okay, so I was tired with the brown rice, and I don't really like basmati that much, but basmati is better rice than the other rice. But whichever rice it is, I make sure I measure it's a cup. Na see that cup kubwa ya chai mnajua Kenya, a cup like US cup kadogo hivi, I make sure I measure. Ama kijiko tu moja, ile kijiko ya kupakua moja tu hivyo ya rice. I try my best to do that. I'm not even craving carbohydrates right now. I'm craving vegetables, meat, soups, broth, bone broth, you know. Yeah, sijafika bado ya kuchemsha chicken feet ndo nipate yo collagen, but we'll see. Akimi siwezi because hata sipendangi kuku vile, but we'll try and see. So I have a meal plan, and it's selling for 500 Kenyan shillings. You want the meal plan I've been following down below. I'll give you like an example for one day. Another question is people asking, did you see a doctor? Guys, mnanichukuanga aje? Seriously, mnanichukuanga tu kimalamala. We have a telehealth because my doctors are from America, right? Because the Monjaro is from, long story short. Yeah, I saw a doctor. I'm being followed up very, very, like, seriously. Seriously, Mungu moja ndo sababu mnichukuliangi serious. Yeah, your answer is yes. Okay, don't worry. Ona baka, nimekuwa na, you can see my collarbones. What? Hey, me, I don't know. I'm gonna misbehave you all. I'm gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be a problem. Because 6 kgs, I'm gonna be a problem. I'll weigh myself and then I'll cap heavy. I'm gonna be a problem. Yeah. How do I handle side effects now? So like the way I told you. So recently, and the reason I feel I got the side effect is because I stopped. Because when I took Mounjaro, when I first took Mounjaro, I did not have any side effects. But after I waited and then took it again, I had a side effect here, diarrhea, and then I had like a mild stomach cramp. So I took ginger, fresh ginger or powdered ginger, whichever you have. Fresh ginger is better, and it actually really, really works, you know. And then the diarrhea, I told you, I fixed it with taking banana, the brat diet, banana rice, just small portion, you know. And nausea, let me tell you, nausea, when I was on Ozempic, I had like the worst side effects. The nausea, not like really worse, it was like, and it's because of I did not prep, you know. I not drink enough of water. Right now I'm drinking 2 liters minimum of water a day. 2 liters. This bottle here, 2000 ml, and sometimes even 3 liters, but minimum 2 liters a day. I've been drinking. Headaches, so I hydrate a lot. Y'all let me tell you about the magnesium, y'all. And then constipation when I was on Ozempic. And it's because of me eating bad, y'all. You have to really eat good, because that time I was like on my menses, I was like on ovulation, I was craving, you know, the way it is. So I caved in. But the good thing with this medicine, even if you cave in, you just take a a small one, and then your stomach reminds you. So when I had constipation, I did what? I took magnesium supplements. Those really helps, extremely help. And lots of water and ginger, like ginger tea. Stay away from cinnamon and things like that, because they lower your blood sugar, and this medication, is gonna counter interact, so it's not really nice. So I eat small meals every 2 to 3 hours. I avoid fatty and oily foods and dairy. I also sip water. I have, like, you can also have mint tea or ginger tea frequently, right? And avoid gulping full cups of fluids. Like for me, water, I just do like sip, not like, oh no. And then I avoid strong smells. I stay in well ventilated areas. So constipation, okay, let me go back to diarrhea. So when I had the diarrhea, sorry for the TMI, so I was like going to the toilet like 5 times. So every time I go to the toilet, I come back and then I take a 3 cup of water, 300 ml of water, and put like a pinch of salt and took it. Like it acted like electrolytes, and took it, drank it, and put sometimes small sugar, like a pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar. So every time I'm going to the toilet and diarrhea, I took it. So it really, really helped me for not being dehydrated. So, and then constipation, when I had a constipation, I ate high fiber food like vegetables, whole grains, beans, lentils, peas. I eat more probiotic food. Also having probiotic supplements really helped me, like almost like after 30 minutes it like get things moving. So it's really nice. So you can also eat like drink yogurt, natural yogurt, kefir, maziwa lala, kimchi, sukrut. And I just took supplements because it was easy. So I also stay hydrated, drinking lots of water per day. I drink warm drinks in the form of tea, such as peppermint, ginger tea. May help to keep my gut moving, and I walk also. Sometimes utapata mavi mejikwamilia huko kwa colon, so kutembea in a move, about like 30 minutes a day, especially after meals, So I stick to a toilet routine, sometimes every day, especially after meals. And if I needed to go, I do not ignore. I don't ignore the urge. I go, and then I have this small stool. Yeah, I put my legs up, so like to push, yeah. So I elevate my feet on a small step stool when you're sitting at the toilet. Yeah. So I incorporate prunes, flax seeds, and their nature's laxatives into your diets, So diarrhea, quick recap. Replace the fluid you're losing, I told you, and stay hydrated. Eat small, frequent meals every 2-3 hours. Usijaze, eat like 1-2 spoons, usijaze tumbo. Avoid fatty, oily foods. Mandazi achana nayo, chipo achana nayo. Mchele ya white mingi, ugali ya white mingi achana nayo. Umesikia? Achana na maziwa. Stick to bananas, rice, applesauce, peel and grated apples, and toast. By the way, unaweza kama mkate utoast pia mkate nilikula, by the way, mkate ya white nilikula ndo inisaidie na diarrhea, because ilikuwa inisaidie mavi ikuwe ngumu. Sorry for the eye. And for hii period ya kukuwa na diarrhea, I avoided high fiber foods because itafanya iende chini. What do I eat? Many of you ask me, what do I eat in a day to maintain my weight loss? Hii question imeulizwa sana. So I'm going to give you a sample meal plan, kidogo tu hivi kidogo. So my meal plan, my snack, I eat around 12 and I stop eating at around 8 p.m. every single day. I don't know if it's intermittent fasting or whatever, but it does really help. So I eat 3 whole eggs. Yeah. So it's like in a range to 1600 calories, 1200 calories. It just depends. But me, I find like if I'm hungry, I make sure, even if I'm not hungry, I make sure I eat an egg, a chicken, kidogo, well, don't need to lose muscles. So, and then I replace my cooking oil from vegetable oil to olive oil. Lakini ni expensive. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil Kenya ni kama kununua gold. Yo. Anyway, so, and sometimes a whole grain toast here and there, one kidogo tu. Aya, nikusikia njaa tena sana kidogo, nikusikia njaa na kunywa ka Greek yogurt kadogo tu, ka 200 gram Greek yogurt na mix na granola, okay? Ile ya Java na sengine taeka chia seeds. So sengine sasa nakulanga kwa at least kama saa 10 ama 5 is on my main meal. I'll either choose chicken or beef. Yeah, I'm craving more beef. Yeah, so I make sure the beef is lean and I make tumbukiza. I cook the meat for like 2-3 hours. Do inatoa utamu. It depends on how tough the meat is. And then I put my vegetables, I let them steam together, and I put a bit of olive oil, or sometimes sometimes I don't know, it's a butchery hapa bado tu nyama inakuanga na mafuta. Hizi nyama ziko na mafuta, so I just let it cook with its own nini, and then I take that broth. Sometimes I'll put potatoes, sometimes it's rice, sometimes it's ugali, but they are whole grain. Ugali ile a posho meal, okay? So maybe ikufika hiyo ni saa 5 ama sengine 6 latest ama yeah, my main meal. Sengine nikusikia njaa sana, nachukua fish ama tuna, natengeneza tuna salad na kula. Tuna salad namaanisha neka lemon, if whatever, na kula. That's how my meal is. High protein, moderate carbs, moderate fat. Yeah, for perfect fat loss and preserving muscles. So that's an example. If you want my 7-day meal plan for eating mindful, hydrate well, and everything, let me know. I sell it for 1,500 Kenya shillings on this number. What would I tell someone who is on day 1 of their journey? Please prepare. Have a pre-game, you know? Stop eating fats. Achana na chipo, achana na kila kitu. Umeelewa? Achana ani na si kila kitu. Achana na kila kitu. Ani chakula processed. Achana nayo. Kunywa maji kwa wingi. Hydrate. It is very, very important. It will help with your journey because kichwa ni ngumu. Wala kabla uchange mindset, kabla ni change mindset nangana bado na crave mandazi, na crave chipo, na crave sausage, na crave nini. I paid the consequences. I noticed my side effects were more. So if you eat clean, prepare protein, fiber, kunywa maji mingi, have your probiotic supplements, you will do wonders, you know. You'll be okay for your day 1. Because even these side effects, they last like, and then eat small meals. Eat small, don't force yourself to eat, and try and eat. You'll have your appetite will be suppressed, but try and make sure you start with your vegetables and then your protein and then carb to hata kama unaweza wachana tu na carb, achana tu na carb. My final takeaway is not just about the number on the scale. It's about the life I'm building here in Kenya. You know, I want you guys to share, if you're comfortable. I want you to share your non-scale victories if you're also on this GLP-1 medication, or if you want to try this GLP-1 medication. Let me know in the comment section your journeys. Brief. I want you to remember, I didn't just wake up and decide to do this. It was a clinical decision, and it's very important to talk with your doctor. I did my blood work and I do regular checkups to ensure my hormones and my organs are healthy throughout the process. So my doctor has told me I can either decide to titrate down as I phase out this GLP-1, or I can be also on maintenance. Just depend, like tapering, TAPERING, or maintaining health without the medication. We'll see when we reach that. I honestly, my appetite has stabilized. I don't think about food. When I eat the food, I enjoy the food, like intentional eating. So for the skeptics and the unsolicited advice, health is fine. I am on the best hands, the doctor's hands, okay? Not Google doctor, real doctors, okay? Thank you for your concern. Weight loss is a tool for a better life, not the end of the story. What's one health goal you are working on this month? Let's support each other in the comment section. I will check you down there below.